Hello, everybody. My name's Billy Joe Higdon. I'm from Litchfield, Kentucky. I'm gay. I'm a preacher. Very, very gay. Happily married to Christopher David Johnson. And on Facebook, I got a few campaigns going. Well, really, one campaign, but a couple venues that you can go to. You can go to Justice for Chris Johnson. It's a page that you can like. On Facebook, there is also a group that you can join on Facebook. The group has a lot of information about what we're going through right now. And there is also a prayer chain for Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson has been an addict pretty much his whole entire life. He was an addict when I got with him. I started preaching when I was 20, but I stopped preaching for several years. And when I met Chris, I wasn't preaching. And then I later come out gay, so I didn't think I could preach anymore once I did that. But I finally started obeying God, and I finally started preaching again. Chris Johnson was in rehab. Well, not rehab, he's in jail to try to get rehab. There is a certain woman that works there. Her name is Jennifer Johnson. No relation, thank goodness, because if she was, I wouldn't even claim her. She has made every agenda to come up against my husband, not get him service, not get him rehab or anything else. I don't know what her problem is with him. I don't know if it's because he's gay. I don't know if it's because he's a drug addict. I don't know what it is, but he's finally wanting to get help, and she has nothing but refused to. I have made several complaints, and after making the complaints, she finally lets him out on Friday on a page that she gives to my husband, a request that was made the 4th of this month. And it's what, the 20th? And he's just now getting it back. All these missing requests have been coming up missing. And now they're finally starting to show up after I start complaining. In 2 weeks, she denied him counsel to get a hold of his counsel for 2 weeks. And I realized that, yeah, he made a mistake. And yeah, he's been in jail. And yeah, he's been an addict. But he's finally wanting to get help. But you know what? The devil tried to steal. One good thing did come out of it. He did get saved throughout it. And I do thank God for that. People might think that, maybe I'm just aggravated because I want my husband home. I want my husband in rehab. I want my husband to get help. I want my husband to get the treatment that he needs. And I don't want somebody stalling him from that treatment. And Jennifer Johnson at the Grayson County Detention Center, if you're listening to this broadcast, you need to stop what you're doing and start helping people. I do not want to see nobody go through what I have went through because what you have done to my husband. I don't know what your agenda is with him. I have asked you what your agenda was with him, and you get no response. Now it's time that you stop hiding behind whatever you're hiding behind. Stop hiding papers and finally get them back after I complain. People wonder why I'm so aggravated. Well, I have prayed. I've even prayed for you. I don't think there's no hope for you at this present point in time, but I have prayed for you. And actually, let's go and pray right now. God, I come into you, Lord, and I pray that you give me peace. I pray that you give me comfort. I pray, God, that you take this anger away from me because it was almost about to secede. But now the anger's starting to come back after I find out that he gets a paper back today. And you said, well, I let him out Friday. Well, what was happening for 2 weeks before that Friday? And why did you let him do it on that Friday? Why? Because I made a complaint Thursday, and I made a complaint Wednesday about you. So then you want to cover your tracks and say, well, I gave you out Friday. Friday, it was a little bit too late. He has until the 24th to get into rehab, or they won't even accept him. So you wait until Friday, what, a week that he has now? Because you refused for 2 weeks. And I just want you to know today that I will be praying for you every day, every chance I get. But one day, I hope something like this happens to you because like I've told people before, a drug addict is sort of like somebody on life support. I could see Chris slowly dying, and I've tried to get him help for 2 years. I tried to get him help. I loved him, but I still stuck by him, and I tried to get him help. And he said he never wanted it. Finally, he wanted help. When I advised my therapist, I didn't go see him for a week. And when I finally went to see him, he's like, I thought you left me. I thought you finally gave up on me. So that was the start of him wanting help. And then he ends up getting saved in church. So that was, not church, but in jail. He's even made requests to go to church. He won't even do that. Jennifer, you need prayer. You need God. And I'm going to be praying for you each and every day that you find God, because you sure ain't nowhere you need to be to refuse somebody treatment that really needs it. because my husband is slowly dying. That's why I'm so upset right now. I'm not upset because of you or anything else or what you've done. I'm upset because my husband actually needs help because the man is slowly dying. Have you ever been so in love with somebody? And if you have cried every night thinking you wake up, 2 months ago, I went to the morgue because I heard he died. Do you realize how much pain I felt in my body because I thought he was dead? And to find out it wasn't him. And then, now that he wants treatment, and I don't have to worry about that no more, what you're doing to him? Jennifer, you need prayer. You need God. And I pray each and every day that you find it. Because you need something. Because there's something wrong with you. To refuse somebody treatment, and then try to cover up your tracks. Find God. And pray for me today. Every one of you.